This is a Reddit video, and yeah, that's the best intro I can do. Deal with it.
Cats have 9 lives. You are not a cat. Buckle up. I mean, that's one way to put it. A very rude way. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I'm kind of sad. I'm about to start crying. But, you know, I'll hide the tears after I buckle up, so it'll be alright. Frozen Coke, only $165. That must be the best liquid that you can consume. I mean, that sounded kind of sus, but it'd be alright. This poor man, I feel so bad for him. He's having to literally get in the pool so his dogs don't take his pizza. I mean, I don't blame him. I do the same because, you know, pizza's pizza. Not unless it's got pineapple, then you better throw it in the pool. I don't care what anyone has to say. This is definitely the most childish thing. I can't even speak. The most childish thing I have ever seen. But I guess I'm just as childish for thinking that this is actually pretty funny. Pumpkin spice pizzas. Lol, JK. Yeah, there better be a JK at the end of that. I don't care if there is people out there that want a pumpkin spice pizza. I don't want it to exist, so it's not going to. Thank you. Okay, there is no way that you can convince me that this is comfortable for either one. There's just no way that that is comfortable for either one. Just... Okay, I'm done looking at this. I just want to know where this is okay to wear outside your house, because it shouldn't be. I mean, this is a cool idea, but this is just stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this dog's parents was murdered in an alleyway, then it decided to take vengeance, and then became a superhero. Wait a minute. If you couldn't tell, the dog's fur is in the shape of Batman's, you know, symbol. Some of y'all are stupid, I was just letting you know. Yeah, he's right. Say no to cigarettes. But let's just not acknowledge the fact that, you know, he's already got a cigarette in hand. But I mean, I wanted to leave that open for interpretation, but you know, I just couldn't help myself. Just look at this image. It's amazing. Caution, do not insert mouth or rectum. I don't want to speak for everybody, but this should not be a caution sign. It should never say, do not insert rectum. That should never be a thing. As a society, we should not have to say this. Why are people inserting random things in their rectum? At least do it... Wait, this is a gas pump. Oh my gosh, this is worse than I thought it was. Yeah, I have a small feeling. It might be wrong, but I'm just gonna, you know, go ahead and say it anyway. I don't think anyone's gonna try to rent that house. I could be wrong, but I have a little sneaking suspicion I don't think they will. Anytime I see, you know, these types of shirts in, you know, Walmart or wherever, I always think to myself, who would wear that? And now I know. This man's. No disrespect, but that's one goofy-ass shirt. Okay, this meme has got me puzzled, and as people should know by now, that's not that hard to do, but I don't understand. It says, open 24 hours, then at the bottom it says not open 24 hours. Wouldn't it just have been easier to take down the open 24 hour sign? Or is it just me? Okay, this picture says, made with melons, and I am confused on which melons they are referring to. Because there are obviously more than one set of melons in this picture, so I'm just trying to figure out and analyze this picture as long as possible to figure out the mystery that is involved. Okay, I give up. Hey, yo, what am I looking at? I don't want to know what's going on in this picture, so I'm just going to say that this turkey needed a place to sleep, and since Santa was already asleep, they just, you know... Okay, I give up. There's no way to describe this in a way that it's not, you know... Only thing I got to say about this meme is that Somebody better be fired, because whoever came up with this design knows what they were doing and were successful. So in order to keep this from happening again, they should fire this man or give him a medal. I don't know. I don't know what this even is. I think that's Christopher Walken. But either way, I like it and I hope it's real. Because if it's not, then I'm going to be one upset, burnt chicken nugget. Okay. For one, as soon as you spill something in your car, clean it up. Okay? Number one. Number two, if it makes a sus stain like that, you have to clean it up immediately. Number three, if it's a stain, it means it's been sitting there. So, why did you let that sus stain stay there? Okay, so Dragon Ball Super is having a collab with God of War. And not to mention Spider-Man and another anime character in the background. And Mario. Like, what? Goku solos. As I've said once, I get confused easily. So if I were ever to receive such instructions, my brain would go boom. Okay, so you're showing fingers pointing inwards, but you're showing arrows pointing outwards. Bruh, my head hurt. Okay, I don't know what is funnier. The fact that Amy Schumer is next to the torture museum, or the fact that they're trying to say that Amy Schumer's thing is sold out. Because both of those are hilarious, because for one, there ain't no way her thing's sold out. And second of all, torture museum, that's the same thing. Okay, I'm just going to say that I respect this person. This is a very intelligent, independent being. I have no idea what it spells out. I'm just assuming that this is something very cool. So, yeah, next meme. Now hiring students and non-students. I don't know if they were just trying to joke, or if they were just trying to, apply to everybody. But either way, this is going to come off as just not the best. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not smart either. But anyway, next meme. Wish you had a bright future. You're telling me that fortune cookies are now making fun of you. Life's hard, bruh. I don't know if this is genius or just, you know what? There's no other thing for this. This is just a genius move. When you're driving, it looks like you're in a nice car, but just don't stop. Just don't stop. Was this really necessary? Like, did you have to put a red Lego piece right there? Like, did you? Like, the people that created this, I'm asking you, like, give me an answer. Did you really have to do that, or did you want to? Come on now, be honest. A gene bench. It's a gench. Never in my life did I think I was going to see something called a gench. Bruh, a gench. Oh my gosh. The world's so crazy. You learn something new every day. Anyone that buys this should be extremely concerned, because if a battery has anything to do with fire, that's just not good. Not to mention, I think this is from China, so you better run. Bruh, this is the coolest human I have ever seen in my life. For one, he's got the year 2022 on his forehead. And Elon Musk? Whew. Coolest person ever. Coolest person. Bruh. What did he tell the barber? I am very confused. Like, what did he... Zentangle? Is that what he told him? Do a whole Zentangle on his face? I don't even... I'm speechless. Like, what? Why? Why? This looks like an off-brand Henry Cavill. You know where the best place to go when you're hungry? None other than Buff Wee Wee. Buff Wee Wee has the best food ever. Buff Wee Wee. Oh gosh, someone should actually name a restaurant that. It would have so many customers there just to go, just for the meme of it.
Since both of these videos did terribly, I'm putting them together. So if you're wondering if you've already seen this, it's because it's a re-upload. So, but if you haven't, keep on watching. Or if you have, still keep on watching to support me. So,
Ohio woman arrested for beating her neighbor with a 10-pound meat stick inside of Walmart. Only Ohio. Only Ohio. Or maybe Florida. Please do not wash rabbits in the bathroom sink. Huh? Why? Why are people doing that? I asked my new class to write one thing they would like me to know before I start teaching them. I take a long time to do a poo. My record is 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't know if that's good or if he needs to get checked out. But either way, still impressive nonetheless. Hilarious images of rock stars whose guitars have been replaced with giant slugs. You know, after me taking a deeper dive into this picture and, observing it longer, I have realized that musicians, rock artists, whatever, if they're creating some type of music that involves a guitar, they should definitely use a slug instead. It just looks way cooler. How to say life is meaningless and we're all gonna die in Polish. Okay, I don't understand why you would need to have this specific line, and also why would this be a YouTube video? Is this something that a lot of people want to say? Like, I should be concerned. Had that dream again, where I'm a pterodactyl but can't fly too well, and all the other pterodactyls call me Terrible-a-dactyl, and dinosaurs laugh at me. I don't know why I was going to say a dog. I can't read, obviously. But anyway, this dream, have it every night. It's just a very common dream. What can I say? Whenever I get mad, I print out this picture of Stuart Little and yell at him. Alright, now, this is uncalled for. Why you gonna do my boy, Stuart Little, like that? How dare you? You should feel ashamed of yourself for making me have to speak more, because I don't know how to speak English, or any language for that matter. The biggest rebellion is getting extremely healthy, finding a spouse, starting a farm, having lots of babies, and making breast milk ice cream. I would like to make a down bad joke, but no. Just no. Like, come on now. Do better. Just do better. This song makes me want to break into my neighbor's house, toast all their bread, and put it back in the bag. I mean, I understand why, but at the same point, like, you're kind of doing them a favor. So does that mean the song's good or bad? Either way, this is giving me a headache. Next meme. Prevent theft. Lock your car, take your keys, hide your belongings, and fill a decoy purse with thousands of angry, poisonous bees. I mean, that'll definitely make theft just stop. Because I don't think if people know that that's what you're going to be armed with, I don't think they're going to continue to steal. I think I'm supposed to read the stop sign. Anyway, stop. That means you, young man in the blue Subaru, and turn the music down. Yeah, we've all got both of those people in every neighborhood. You've got the young teenager or whatever, he's always speeding, and then you've got the elderly man that's always trying to stop him, and there's just like, it just goes on and on. To me, he was the sun. But to him, I was those 2 pieces of celery that they put on plates of buffalo wings for some reason. Who eats those? I don't even think people that eat celery eat those when they're put on wings. Like, if you're eating wings, you're not trying to eat healthy, so why would there be celery? It just makes no sense. There's got to be a reason, but frankly, I don't care, and also, it shouldn't happen regardless. Check before you drive. Driving off with the pump hose will result in a penalty of exactly $271. And you may be asking, why did I add exactly? Because why is it 271? It should just be 270 or 265, a nice number to look at, but no, it says 271. They just had to have that extra dollar. Definitely not bees. Shake vigorously before opening. I mean, I think that it would be fine to, open, because, I mean, it says definitely not bees. Why would they lie? It's not bees, so just follow the directions and you should be fine. Eventually, there will be a baby who can withstand the 145-degree interior of an aging minivan. It's called evolution. We just have to keep trying. I completely agree. If we just keep on leaving babies in 145-degree vehicles, it'll be fine, We just have to keep trying, and then eventually won't be a problem anymore. See, you gotta think around things. Well, if you've made it this far in the video, just go ahead and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure to comment down below, and I'll try to respond. Pull noodle knives? Pull noodle knives. I've got to be hallucinating. There is no way. This better be at a Dollar Tree to where people just buy just random crap. Just please, if this is at a Walmart or like a store that's actually got like a lot of stuff, come on now. This has got to be fake. My neighbor told me coyotes keep eating his outdoor cats. So I asked how many cats he has, and he said he just goes to the shelter and gets a new cat afterwards. So I said it sounds like he's just feeding shelter cats to coyotes, and then his daughter started crying. I don't know if I've already reviewed this meme or not, but regardless, this is hilarious. This is going to be a long one. Can you imagine being pregnant and doing an ultrasound and you ask the doctor if it's a boy or a girl and he says, "I don't know, bro," and shows you the sonogram and it's just a large human foot with an umbilical cord attached to the sole, and then your husband just laughs and says, "Haha, fetus." Whew. That is very oddly specific. Most homophobes are secretly gay. However, most arachnophobes are not secretly spiders. I mean, the first part I already knew, but that second part just really blows me away. Can I just say that I will be reordering them in every color. Here is me rolling and sliding down a mountain because I was too scared to get up. My leggings did not rip, not even a little bit, and I got stuck on rocks and trees. Amazing quality. You know, I mean, from this picture and from the information I just read, this is definitely something that, you know, people should buy now, so go get them. Sometimes when I am home alone, I bury myself in the dirt in my garden and pretend to be a carrot. You know, that seems like a very fun activity to do. You know what? I think I'm gonna go do that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I want you to scream so loud you get a hemorrhoid. Gitchy goo. I definitely want to know what this song is so I can blast it anytime I'm just not in a good mood, because, like, just look at it. I've already said it. It's just amazing. Eating a Triscuit is basically just microdosing the feeling of eating a wicker basket. I don't know why I just spoke in this tone, but I did, so deal with it. But anyways, not wrong. A really weird, twisted way of thinking, but, you know, not wrong. Guys, when you were bored in class, did you picture ninjas or assassins storming the building and you had to defend it? In some ways, yeah. It was whatever show I was watching that had some type of action in it. I pretended to be that character just in my mind, and I was like, yeah. Just imagine how cool it'd be if I just protected the whole entire class with whatever things that I was watching at the time. Every time the McRib comes out, I try it. They space it out just far enough that I forget. Is this good? No. It tastes like earlobe meat. Absolutely no stopping for even 1 minute. Everybody is going to listen to this. It ain't like that it's just a sign and everyone's going to ignore it. I have no idea what this sign is supposed to mean, and nor do I care, but I think that's how everyone else is going to feel. Absolutely no stopping, not even for a minute. What does that even mean? Does everybody know what this means, and I'm the only one that doesn't? Am I the only one left out? Does everyone know what this means? Am I stupid? Yeah. No animals, except service animals that are specially trained to aid a disabled person. Just a question. I mean, it doesn't have to be answered, because I pretty much have a pretty good idea, but how is a brachiosaurus going to be a good, anything? Like, a brachiosaurus ain't gonna be able to help anything. So, you know, just chill and stop listing dinosaurs as a service animal. Okay, this is a map, so let's read the key and see what it is, okay? You got bread, crust, pepperoni. Yeah, must be a pizza. And that last blue dot, what is it? The place I beat an elderly man to death in 2004. That's all? I figured there'd be more. And also, why? I mean, I can't complain because, you know, he made pizza, so I can't be too mad at him. Anybody that involves pizza, they have to be a good person.
Well, if you've managed to make it to the 20-minute mark, I am very thankful, and thanks for showing the support. So, just for me to know that you made it that long, make sure to comment, and, yeah.